After a long day of driving and a late night, sleeping in was needed and greatly appreciated by some. Most of the group was up with the sun and wasted no time hitting the dunes. How? I honestly have no idea, considering we were all up till well past midnight the night before. Yours truly needed a little extra time in bed, dozing in and out, listening to the distant waves, the ocean breeze, and the occasional drone of a passing side-by-side or quad passing our camp. Just after 9 a.m., the rest of the group rolled back into camp, and those of us still hiding in our tents finally decided to crawl out of our sleeping bags once the glorious smell of eggs and bacon filled the air. Shortly after breakfast, Abby, Jesus' nephew Julian, and myself jumped on a couple quads and headed towards the water. Getting in as late as we did the night before, we hadn't had a chance to venture out before night fell. So as we crested the dunes, the view that greeted us was truly stunning. Deep blue and turquoise waves crashed on the sunny, sandy beach, and we sat there for several minutes taking it all in. As we cruised up and down the beach, perched on the back of the quad, I found myself blown away at the beauty of it all. Here we are in early March in the Pacific Northwest, and it felt like we were cruising a sunny and warm tropical beach. All that was missing were palm trees and maybe a tropical cocktail or two. We wound our way up some side trails, just enjoying the weather, the good company, and taking in more amazing views. We eventually made our way back to camp to regroup with the rest of the crew who had already started making lunch. Stomachs full and still a little tired, we settled in for some low-key time, catching a quick nap, offloading photos and videos from the cameras, and just enjoying the time with little to no cell service. As the afternoon progressed, our group as a whole headed out to cruise the beach, explore more of the trails, and some tried their luck at some pretty steep terrain, which eventually unfortunately claimed the rear bearing of one of the quads. Getting it up the steep incline was no easy task, but with a little bit of teamwork, some muscle, and a tow strap, it was eventually back up top of the hill and towed back to camp. Having missed the sunset Friday night, we were determined to not miss it a second night in a row. Rooftop tents were packed up, and we all made our way out to the water one last time to take in that sunset view, and it most definitely did not disappoint. As that last bit of orange and pink glow faded, we made our way back to camp to feast once again. But before that could happen, cue one final tire repair. This time, it was on Jesus' truck. Tire fixed, we settled in for one final night of bacon-wrapped hot dogs, topped with mountains of grilled onions and some toasted buns. And yes, it was amazing as it sounds. The rest of the night was spent fireside, laughing and celebrating one of the other guys' birthdays. All in all, it was a pretty solid Saturday night. Coming up on our third and final episode of our Oregon Coast series. The sunny and warm welcome that Mother Nature had greeted us with Saturday morning was short-lived, as the rain returned once again, and she chased us north up along the 101. As always, if you liked the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and check out our other social media pages as we are gearing up to announce our biggest and longest adventure series to date. Until next time, happy adventuring.